bringing you news from around the nation.
Hi, my name is Rick Howell. I'm a TV guy, and this show is called Talk Back to Television. It's about the business of television, how we make the programs, how we distribute the programs, and mostly how we pay for the programs. Because if we can't pay for the shows, there's nothing to watch. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Talk Back to Television, and I'm supposed to be here with Eric Baer, but there's this guy on the screen who's taken his place. Who are you and what do you do?
Well, this is Eric Baer, Rick.
No, it's not. Eric Baer is down there in the lower right corner. Who are you? What is this?
Well, you know, what's going on is I've got some digital makeup and digital wardrobe on that allows me to go anywhere in the world, fiction, nonfiction, and this set and this body come from Belonging, the show that we produced over the last couple of years and launched on Apple TV in a couple of weeks. All
right, now I expected to see you wearing little blue dots on your face, but you actually have what appears to be. Is that a camera mounted on that harness and under your chin? What is that thing?
Yeah, so these days, we have an amazing set of technology that's available to independent filmmakers that does away with the dots, does away with the big motion capture volumes. So this is actually an iPhone mounted on my face, and it's feeding my face data using the LiDAR that's built into the phone right into Unreal Engine. So that's how my face data is coming in. And my body, I've got an Xsense suit on and Manus gloves, and that it's just filled with accelerometers. So wherever I go, whatever I do, it takes my motion and puts me through this alternate skin.
All right, Eric, I've always known you were brilliant. I never quite realized how weird you are.
Well, what's weird about that?
Being brilliant is okay. Making this thing work. Let's talk about work. You have a show that's going to appear on Apple TV shortly called Belonging, right?
That's right.
And are you one of the characters? Are you all of the characters? How does that work?
Yeah, well, we have 10 episodes. They're all short little episodes, 5 to 7 minutes each.
Okay.
Very different emotional characteristics. This was an exploration into how well these characters could convey authentic emotions. So we got different dialects, different emotions, 10 different directors, 25 different metahumans. This version of me that you're seeing is a metahuman. This is my skin. There are 25 metahumans in the series, and I play the lead in each of the episodes. So
you have other actors playing the other characters, right?
That's right, and we have other actors that I play against. There's a couple of them I play against myself. In one episode, I play a father and son driving along the road in a car, and we recorded me as the dad, and then we played that back and recorded me as the son responding to the dad in those interactions.
So you did spend some time talking to yourself, which when you get to be my age, that happens rather frequently.
Pretty normal.
Okay. So what's the commercial model, not necessarily for Belonging, but what's the commercial model for this broadly, and how does that impact? You're a SAG-AFTRA member.
That's right.
How does this play into that whole controversy?
Well, it plays in an important way, because Belonging was produced under an interim SAG-AFTRA agreement, and the interim agreements for independent productions means we've signed up to all the demands that we're fighting for with the AMPTP members.
Okay.
And by producing under that agreement and promoting it, right, having a premiere with the blessing of the union, it shows that we can economically make work and get it out to audiences without compromising on compensation and AI issues and likeness reuse issues. It shows that we can do it, and they need to come along. So it's absolutely in solidarity.
Okay, looking at you in that little picture in the corner,
Yeah.
you don't have a beard, but your character does. Now that's the rendering by the software that adds that?
Yeah, so this model of me, has different clothes, it has different skin, a little bit different musculature. The facial hair for sure is different. My haircut is different. It could be anything. I could be, a quadruped. I could be an ape. I could be a giraffe. We're just taking my physicality and my movement and my voice and mapping it onto just a very high quality 3-dimensional model.
Okay. Are you a Star Wars fan? We've never talked about that.
I am.
Okay. Have you watched on Disney Plus the new series Ahsoka?
I have not watched Ahsoka yet. I'm
You
very much
need to do that.
Okay.
That fills in some extremely important holes on Anakin Skywalker's history.
Oh, good.
Between the good times and the bad times. But what's really interesting is I have a sense that the Star Wars characters these days are created by supercomputers running massively large software programs that probably take forever and cost $1 zillion. How does what you are doing compare broadly to the current state of, I'll call it computer generated animation, and that's even the wrong word, but compared to what Star Wars is doing?
Yeah. So look, I don't have specific insight into what technologies they're using.
Well, you also don't have their budgets. So
I don't have their budgets. And that's what's, so amazing about this technology. And none of this is mine. I'm just using off the shelf software, off the shelf parts. So we're not breaking any ground there. Where we're breaking ground is bringing authentic emotion into the mix. And demonstrating to independent filmmakers that you can do it for this small budget and you can be just as compelling as long as you've got a great script and great actors, right? So where the controversy around AI and these things come into play, it's just like it's a non-issue as far as I'm concerned when we have actors. Audiences don't want to see robots. So there's no AI involved in what we're doing right here. We're dealing with a real person who's just wearing digital makeup and wardrobe. And so Belonging was created as an exploration to see, could these skins convey authentic emotion? So can I show you a couple of things? Just see how it resonates for you. So the way that I know how to act, and Andy Serkis has been he
was Gollum. He was like the first one with the blue dots.
Yeah, and that acting is acting regardless of whether it's digital or physical wardrobe. And so the way that I know how to act is not paying attention to what I look like on camera or what it feels like in my face, but noticing, in my body, the feelings that are real. And as I source memories, those will automatically feed through my life force and come out of my face. And so let me try a couple of things and see what resonates for you. Okay. So I'm going to remember I won't even tell you what the emotion is, and you can see what arises. Okay, so there's one. Here's another to stark contrast. Here's another.
Okay. All right. Now, do you find that as an actor in, I'll have to call it the getup. There's the only, and by the way, we got about 2 minutes. As
Okay.
an actor in this getup, are you acting differently than when you were on a traditional camera when you played a settler in Yellowstone in 1883?
Yeah. The work is the same, Rick. It's in 1883 we had the fabulous sets. We had wagons and horses and and everything was fabulously real. There was it was easy to arrive in that place. But as an actor, as a realm bender, when we source the feelings from inside our body, it doesn't matter what the world in this world looks like. Like, I've got white walls around me and bright lights and a helmet clamped onto my head. But as long as I phase shift into what I just demonstrated for you, those different emotional states, I've phase shifted into a different world of memory, and I live there. And then I'm abiding in that space. That's the internal reality that brings the acting to life. So it doesn't matter what's on the outside. It's all about what's on the inside.
Okay. In summary, you are an actor in your core, but the computer is putting another face and environment on your acting, but it's your emotion. And
right.
From what I'm seeing, actually, it's your smile and your eyes and your eyebrows and all the rest of it, as you just did. It is your face in a different face.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Okay. Eric Barrett, that's pretty damn weird. And we're going to have to check in again with you because we have to watch this. Tell me when Belonging airs. Do we know?
Yeah, so it's available for pre-sale internationally right now. It's going to go live on in the U.S. store in the next few days, but it'll be available to stream starting on October 5
on Apple TV Plus.
On Apple TV. So if you can get it through iTunes or the Apple TV app, and that's how you can get to it.
That is exciting. You know what? You just keep amazing me, dude. I really appreciate your spending the time with us. And I will say to my friends, as I normally do, we'll see you next week on Talk Back to Television, but I can guarantee you it's not going to be as good as this one. So thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Rick. It's great to see you.